Back in the summer of 2008, one movie, one DVD Blu-ray movie had America in a chokehold for nearly 10 days. And it wasn't because of the movie itself, even though it is incredible. People were buying it for one specific reason. It secretly contained the first 6 minutes of The Dark Knight. That would be the Batman Begins Blu-ray DVD that was released July 8th of 2008. Now, The Dark Knight would hit theaters in the United States 10 days later, July 18th of 2008. The prologue for The Dark Knight is basically the whole bank heist, right? The first appearance of the Joker, those clowns taking everybody out. This scene, people love this scene. I used to run a Blockbuster. I would play the Batman Begins movie, and then I would put on the opening prologue of The Dark Knight, and people would just be nailed to the screen. People would come up to me like, is this out? Can I buy this? When can I have this? That's how much they were enthralled by just watching this 6-minute prologue for The Dark Knight. And then 10 days later, it would hit theaters and become one of the biggest movies of all time, especially the biggest movie of 2008, grossing $1 billion at the box office off a $185 million budget. It really helped propel Christopher Nolan into a different stratosphere. I always tell people Batman Begins is the perfect movie. The Dark Knight is the better movie. I know that confuses people, but you don't have The Dark Knight without Nolan's Batman Begins. And look, the prologue is one of the first things you see on here. The Dark Knight prologue in IMAX, 6 minutes long. You guys don't even know. This is when Blu-ray and HD DVD were still like in a war, seeing which one would come out on top. I'm pretty sure Batman Begins coming out really helped bury HD DVD and give us the rise of Blu-ray DVD at that point. It was their first chance to see Christopher Nolan's take on the Joker, the first time to see Heath Ledger's version of the Joker that would go on to win a posthumous Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. If you weren't around in 2008 to get Iron Man and then The Dark Knight less than like 2.5 months later, it was just stuff of legend, stuff to behold right there. And if you don't have this original Batman Begins Blu-ray DVD, I suggest you get it because it's a great time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.